for me alone. Now you.
Alrighty, hello. So, we're going to be continuing with some more Genshin today, because I had a really good time when we last streamed it, I think yesterday or the day before. I've kind of lost track of time, to be quite honest, because, as always, I did kind of screw up my sleep pattern over the last night or two, so it's been a bit all over the place. This is why I'm streaming so early in the morning for me right now. This is definitely one of the most earliest streams that I've done this week. But yeah, I'm kind of getting into the Genshin vibe again because, like I mentioned, I had such a good time streaming it the other day, and I just kind of want to keep continuing the main story, to be quite honest. And seeing as I don't play Genshin off stream, I've pretty much just been streaming my entire journey through this game, so I did want to continue the main story quest line and just kind of see what awaits us, really, because there's a lot of interesting characters I think we'll meet along the way, and yeah, it's just going to be a chill time as always, because Genshin, like I mentioned, it's a really chill game. So anyway, we'll get right into it. Before I do anything, I need to change to my controller, not my keyboard, because playing it with keyboard and mouse, I'm not the biggest fan of the world of it. So I need to check what quests we have. I remember we leveled up to adventure rank level 10, so we got that out of the way, so we can continue some of the main story quests now. So we do have that one. I do remember this one. And I remember this one because it was locked for quite a while, and we finally unlocked it. Thanks to your efforts, Mondstadt's elemental flow has returned to normal. It's time to report back to Jean. So, yep, I think we'll do that one. Yep, because it is part of the prologue. And I think I left off in this place area, this location, because our objective was just up ahead anyway.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
My only question is, can we get that outfit in game? Because
Oh, you're back.
the color of that outfit,
Thanks for your help.
the look of that
The
outfit,
elemental flow is
10 out of 10.
finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous!
But this is the first time we've ever known about these people.
Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it?
Something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Prologue Act 2 for Tomorrow Without Tears. Interesting name for a quest.
Mondstadt
I do like the
and
quest
Snezhnaya
names though
are
also.
considered the
They're
same in
quite...
status.
What's the word I'm looking
Mondstadt is
for?
independent and does not belong to any other nation.
Can't really find the
In
word
fact,
right now, but
despite being referred to as a
definitely
city,
interesting names.
Mondstadt is
Yeah.
a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
So we need to heal up before we do anything else. I just noticed how low our health is.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way.
So we have some sort of connection with the crystal then.
Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
I'm definitely going for the first option in this conversation, definitely.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude
Well
of
done.
the
You're
Acting
giving us a
Grandmaster.
title of Honorary Knight. Okay. And the gratitude of the Acting Grandmaster.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
I'm perfectly okay with this. We get a title this early in the game?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
And we got an achievement completed? And we got quest rewards. Damn, they're giving us everything right now. Well, let me check what achievement we just unlocked. Wonders of the World, Knighthood Excellence. Become an honorary knight. Is he even like reputation in the game? Yeah. Complete bounties, complete requests. Man, there's so much to do. So did that open up another quest? Okay, we just need to lead the headquarters. Okay, it's easier. It's one of the most simple tasks we need to do so far. I especially remember the last quest we did the other day was the pirate quest, which did take a while because we had to go on a bit of a like search and discovery quest line for that. And yeah, that was something. That did take me quite a while to figure out where that treasure was, but we got it done in the end, even if it did take us quite a while.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy.
Ah, that's what they're referring to. I actually forgot what they were referencing then.
He looked just like that guy down there.
The exact same of shade of green. What a coincidence. Well, looks like him. We'll go with the first option.
See? See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy!
Unexpected encounter. Look for the suspicious person.
That green guy disappeared! Use elemental sight to track him down.
Use elemental sight to scout out the elemental attributes of nearby entities. The green fellow left a Nemo footprints. Track him down. He did actually leave a lot of footprints. Okay, did he go this direction? Okay, he went over here. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he...
His footprints lead to this wall.
Okay, he did go this way.
Did he climb up from here?
Also, welcome, Vincem. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome. Hello. Hi. His footprints led to this wall. Did he climb up from here? I mean, if he climbed that wall, like, damn, that's a big wall, so... I don't know. Could he climb that? I mean, can we climb that wall without falling over? Actually, well, okay, I guess we can. It wasn't too difficult. Ah, there he is. There's the guy we need. Oh, hi. Okay, I recognize the username now. I had to think for a second if this was the same person, but hello, hi. I hope you're doing well so far.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth.
You thinking of heading to bed soon? I mean,
Dragon sought
I know
truth
it's
amongst
it is late over
common
there, I think.
But mortal trifles only
I know there's a
fogged
time
his
difference
mind.
between us.
The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang.
I don't know why, I kind of got Dragon Age
Blood
vibes
of
from that
venom sent the
cutscene. I
sky
don't know why.
dragon into slumber.
I think maybe it was the art style. Mind
Only
if I
to
host your
awake
channel?
to
You can
be
perfectly host my
expelled in
channel.
abhor.
That would actually be really
Why do people
really
in this
sweet of you.
age loathe
I
me so?
appreciate you asking. Thank you.
But the holy
That's really
liar
nice of you.
replied no more.
But yeah, I'm perfectly okay with that.
Wrath
Definitely.
and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence. But the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
That's the crystal that we have. I think that's the same crystal we have anyway. Also, I just love how his name's Greenfellow, because he doesn't have an official name yet. Also, like, if he's a playable character, I'm perfectly okay with that. Because if he's a bard, that means he could do magic damage with his bard instrument. I don't know what they call it. I can't remember the name of it. But that would be unique, though, if he's actually a playable character.
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
Also, welcome. I'm trying to think how to say your name without getting banned. Because your name... I love your username, don't get me wrong, but saying it out loud is going to be weird. But hello, hi, hello. That's Stormterror's real name. Lisa told us already, weren't you listening? Oh yeah, that is Stormterror's real name, yeah.
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Stormterror.
I think I prefer the name Stormterror. He uses the bow as a playable character. Oh, nice, nice. So he's gonna be the second character we find who has a bow then, because Amber was the first character.
Why
I don't
do
mind
you
the
call him
bow
that?
play in this game
Are
also.
you two
It's not
meant
too
to
bad.
be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Why is Paimon being rude? His character's like not done anything bad to us. I like the design. They seem friendly enough. They don't seem like they're trying to kill us. I mean, either we'll go with the first option. Or maybe, I don't know actually. I don't think it makes a ton of difference, but
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again.
yeah, he's friendly enough.
I'm Venti the Bard.
Venti? Okay, I don't know how I feel about the name. I'm not crazy on the name yet. Maybe it'll grow on me in time. Maybe.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
I do like the different colour hair he's got going on. It suits him pretty well.
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Stormterror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this?
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
I also feel sorry for him. Is there anything I can do to help? As a knight, I suggest you turn yourself in with Along the Dragon. Third option, we're not going to go for, because I don't think he has bad intentions, and I don't think the dragon has bad intentions. I mean, it is a dragon at the end of the day, and yeah, it could just burn the entire city to ashes if it wanted to. But I don't think it wants to. And I kind of do feel sorry for the dragon, a
Thank
tiny
you for
bit.
that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal.
Like, it's not the most fearsome dragon I've ever met, so we'll kind of give
But
him
I have my own
the
plans
benefit
for
of the
what is
doubt
to
for now,
follow.
I guess.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going
Hey, where are you running off to?
to the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what? Familiar?
The Greenfellow quest
I don't
completed.
know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree!
Okay, I can't seem to host you. Maybe I'm
the
too
gigantic
small.
one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
I don't know if there's a cap on that being a situation. So like, I don't. Even if you're a small channel, I think you can maybe host. I'm trying to think the way to go about it. If you do the command in your own channel chat, and then just do host and then my username, I think it should work. That's how I've normally done it in the past for people. That's the only option I can think of right now. But I don't know. I don't know if there is a cap on that. If there's a restriction on if you can host people dependent on channel size, I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, it's on now. Maybe I just needed to wait. Oh, yeah. There you go then. But no. By the way, I appreciate it. By the way, thank you. That's really kind of you to do. Yeah, because I know I've hosted smaller channels before, and I've been hosted by like some medium-sized channels in the past. So I really didn't know if that could be a restriction, but yeah, I'm glad that you got it to work anyway. And again, thank you. It's really nice and kind of you. I appreciate it as always. I need to look at our quest actually because I didn't read the description of it. The mysterious fellow claims to be a bard named Venti, but left on his own accord. Before you could get him to explain his relationship with the dragon, you follow him to the giant tree at Windrise. I know we've been to the Windrise location in the past. We've been there a few times actually. Also, how far are we from level 11? Surprisingly, we've only done, what, 2 quests in the last, like, 15 minutes, and our XP bar's gone up, like, quite a lot, actually. So, we could probably get to maybe adventure rank level 12 today, maybe? Also, I see what I need to do here. This is what I think I need to do anyway. Yeah, there we go. And I think that's one of the spirits we need to guide to its location. I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is. So I get confused between these, and there's another one which look very similar. And there's a statue there, so I think if I've got any items to maybe give to it, we can do that. Yeah, we need to worship it. I think that's what you need to do. Statues award stamina, adventure XP, primal gem, and then a Nemo sigils. But we don't have any required items just yet for it. No, unfortunately. Because I think I spent them all yesterday. I made a mistake doing that because I gave the items to the statue and then I think 20 minutes later we ended the stream, so I ended up missing out on a lot of bonuses from that, I think. So I timed that really wrong.
Oh? What are you doing
I
here?
should have just kept the items for another time.
Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods,
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush.
I don't think Storm Terror's necessarily gonna be the bad evil of this game, but I'm not exactly on friendly terms with the Storm Dragon either, so
I have not
I
been
mean,
back
with a
in
name
a
like
while.
Storm Terror,
It
it's
seems there are a few who
not the
are
friendliest
unhappy
sounding
with my
name in the world.
arrival.
the wind. I can't open my eyes. What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
What's the hurry? Dodge the...
Maybe we can see if Electric is any good against it.
Let's spark things up a little.
Or maybe it's... okay, it does a bit of damage to it.
No one escapes my sight.
And then we'll see if that element works. I think we've faced off against one of these previously, but I don't think it gave us this much trouble.
Freeze! This one will be frozen in time.
Be gone.
Okay, it's immune to that, so yeah, I think we'll stay with the frost magic ability for now. I just need to wait for it to land again, I think. There we go. Got there in the end. There's probably like a
Seems
really
the
short
dragon
and
wasn't the
easy way
only
of
thing
beating that,
affected
but
by
I
this change
decided
in
to
the
go the
wind.
long route with it.
Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Abyss Mage, never heard such a name. I think I've heard of them before. I'm trying to recollect if we've heard that name before. It's not ringing any bells, so I don't... probably not. Also, it does sound really Dragon Age-y, the more I think about it. Like, Abyss Mages. Sounds like something that would belong in Dragon Age, to be quite honest.
They are from the Abyss Order.
And that's not
an
a bad thing at all, because
organization
I think the
comprised
Dragon
of
Age
non-human
series
beings.
is great.
They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
I want to ask also, like, Vinsummer, like, do you play this in English or with Japanese instead? Because I've only ever heard the English in this game. I've been told the Japanese voices are better, but I did want to see how the English voice cast is, and so far the English voice cast is really good. I think everyone suits the role pretty well, actually, considering how many characters there's in this game. There isn't been a single weak sounding character, I don't think.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
Especially like Paimon. For me, Paimon stands out the most. Like her English VA it's really good, and it like perfectly fits her character.
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier,
You play Korean
but was
voices. Ah.
interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you.
I may need to look at how the Korean voices
So
sound.
to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
So I think that the friend who got me into this, I think also plays non-English. Yeah, the English isn't bad in this. Yeah, it is really good. Yeah, I definitely agree. That's the thing. Like with most games, if they give me the option to play in English or Japanese or Korean, I normally end up going English for most of the time. Because like with anime, I mostly watch anime in English most of the time. I will also look up who voices who sometimes just to make sure. I'm trying to think. I think the only anime media I've ever watched in non-English is I think any of the Studio Ghibli films. I don't think I've ever watched any of them in English. I don't think. But apart from that, I think everything else I watch with English in.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Oh, what? A holy lyre de Himmel? We're speaking Elfish now, Elf language. We've got to go to the cathedral. If that's the same cathedral we went in during the last stream, then I'm happy to go back there because I think that place is really beautiful. Okay, let's see what the quest is. Venti explained that he had tried to and failed to cleanse Dvalin's curse during the previous meeting. Now he is forced to rely on the holy lyre de Himmel's power if he's to restore it. Okay. Let's see, on the map, that is... The only cathedral I can think of is that one. It would be good if I activated the quest before I did anything else. Okay, yeah, it is that cathedral, so we can fast travel over there. And also, like, on the subject of, like, English and Japanese, I know for the Yakuza series that I'm playing through, the most recent game in that series has both the option to play in English and in Japanese, and I really haven't decided yet which one I want to go with for a first playthrough. I'm really not sure. Because the rest of the games in the Yakuza series don't have English or Japanese, it's just Japanese. So it would be really weird to hear characters speak English for the first time if I went with the English option. But at the same time, my curiosity wants to see what the English is like in that game, so I don't know, I'm kind of stuck in between really. I haven't decided yet which one I want to go with. I really don't know. Like, I think I could maybe play the game in Japanese on a first playthrough, and then on a second playthrough do an English cast. but I think just certain line deliveries might work better in English. I don't know. It's it's kind of a wait and see thing, I think. Because I remember with the original first Yakuza game, which came out before they did the remake, that cast was just English only, and it's interesting. It's something like if you look up clips of it and stuff. It's the voice cast in that game were it's aged I wouldn't say it's aged poorly, but it's definitely a sign of when the game released. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because I do plan on playing through the rest of the Yakuza series on stream over the next few months, of course. We'll definitely make start on Yakuza Kiwami in September. Because I was thinking of playing it this month, but then we've been playing other games, so... Well, we'll get around to it eventually.
So this Holy Liar de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world.
Hey, I hope so, buddy. I hope you are the best bard in the world.
There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
I don't know if we can trust him. I mean, we've only just been introduced to you, buddy. Look into my eyes, what are you hiding? The colour of your eyes is like the sky in my hometown. That's a weird reply. I think Venti could be a good character and probably has the right intentions and is friendly, but I don't know if I trust him or not. I trusting this guy. I won't go that far. Maybe if we do a few quests with him. I think I want to go with the last option for this. The colour of your eyes is like the sky in my hometown, just because of how random that sounds.
That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the Holy Liar?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
I don't know how you would describe the clothing in this game, but I just love everyone's appearance. How just like the color scheme on characters and how it suits their kind of playstyle. So like for example, like Amber's red, like that, she perfectly fits that character, and then like Lisa's purple and stuff. Like I don't know, it really works really well. That's one thing that I keep noticing is the color scheme on characters suits their character. And I couldn't imagine, like, Lisa with, like, a different colour scheme now. I just don't see it. Because I think it's also to do with what element they can do in terms of, like, attacks and stuff. I think maybe it's got something to do with that. Yeah, the design... That's one thing that has drawn me to this game even more, is the design of characters. I mean, my introduction to Genshin... when it first released was just seeing people cosplay characters from that. That was pretty much how I knew about the game. And then I had like 2 or 3 friends tell me like, oh, you need to check out Genshin, you might get into it. And at the time I wasn't too interested because I don't remember what I was playing at the time. Yeah, I really don't remember what I was playing when this first started releasing. I cannot remember. But then one of my really close friends started playing it. And then we spoke about it in person, I think, back in July. And that kind of convinced me. I was like, you know what, I'll give this game a try. Like, I'm open-minded to giving new games a new try. But I wasn't sure if this was going to be for me or not. I wasn't sure. And then, yeah, and here we are. So, you know. And now I love nearly everything about this game, and I think it's... Like I mentioned, it's just so chilled out, and the story's interesting, the world's interesting. And yeah, it's just one of those games I think that I can just easily just play and kind of lose myself into it, really.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
And it's just like so full of charm also, like how characters interact. And I don't know, you've seen, it's maybe it's just me, or maybe it's just me getting older, but it feels like it's harder to find that in a lot of games in recent years, like the charming aspect of it, I guess.
May the Animo god bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
I don't think this is going to be that easy, Venti. You can't just borrow something.
Please
so...
see yourselves out.
See, I didn't think that was going to be that easy.
What?
He's like, yeah, can I just borrow the secret artifact? You know, I'm not going to damage it or anything.
It's a vicious dragon
Like,
indeed,
no.
but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Also, the sister's delivery on that was great. He's like, nope, see yourself out. I'm not interested. The foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended.
They call it the god of Animo. I've been calling it the god of Anemo for the longest time.
Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Venti, what are you doing, man? Man, this guy's gonna get us in trouble, I swear.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eye.
You've also been pronouncing it the same way. Yeah, okay, that makes me feel better, because when it comes to names that I'm not used to, I'm terrible at mispronouncing them and not being able to say them correctly. It doesn't matter what game that is, it doesn't matter if it's even anime for that example. I'm terrible with remembering names. Like faces in video games and faces in anime, I can remember perfectly. But names, I'm really bad at pronunciations. Yes.
But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Oh, we need to just talk to her. I feel like we're going to get the same option here. Like, we're going to ask for it, and she's like, nope, not interested.
Barbados bless you.
I'm the honorary knight. I mean, we could maybe bring up the part that we just got entitled with honorary knight, but I don't know how far that's going to get us in this world.
I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
Yes, that we did do, yes.
So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Paimon ate it on our way here. I love how you can drag Paimon into this. The Grandmaster didn't mention it. I'm sorry, I forgot to bring it here. I think we'll go for the middle option. I think that's more neutral sounding of the three.
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it?
This has got bad news written all over it. We just got entitled with being called a knight, and now it's like, oh, we gotta steal things now. Like,
Come now, speak up. That's what free will is
bad
for.
idea.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
To quickly advance the time of the day, open the Paimon menu and enter the time menu. Move the hand to your time you want to wait until and press confirm. Enter the cathedral at night, any time between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Oh wait, I actually did it wrong, didn't I? Yep, I did it completely wrong. Oh wait, we go down here. Is it down here? Okay, basement. For a second then I didn't know if I had to like re-enter the cathedral or not. But no. Infiltrate the basement and obtain the holy lyre. Okay. Seems easier enough, but I definitely don't want to get caught during this. Oh boy, okay, I did not see him there. He's definitely going to see us though. Or not? Okay, okay. Oh, it's pretty. This part's pretty forgiving. Okay, good, good. Because I definitely don't want to... okay, never mind. We're going to get caught. Need to maybe scope out the layout of this place before we do anything else. So there's 3 people down there, there's 2 Roman each, like, walkway hall on the left and right sides. I just take my time with this, we should be okay. Oh, you can also crouch? Oh, thank you, thank you. I didn't actually see the crouch option then. You can also throw stuff to distract them. Hey, there it is.
Who are you?
Like, I don't know who that is, but I like the design already.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
It's like any color that's like dark purple like that, I'm totally into it.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Well, messed this up already. Let's try that again. It's a good thing we've got quite a bit of time to work with, so I think I can get... okay, there's guards over there. Let's try this again. There we go, that's much better.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all, no.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in
I
a
just
bit.
noticed the small kind of emblems that they have attached to their outfits also. Because he's got one, the guy with the red hair's got like a fire one on him.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first? I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
We're not close, actually. I've only heard him play once. I wouldn't say we'd... Yeah, me and him aren't the closest characters, no.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Achievement completed. Quest completed. We're getting through these quests quite quickly today. I think we've done like 3 or 4. So yeah, we're getting through these really quickly so far. We're halfway through, well, just under halfway through adventure rank level 11 also. So I definitely think we can get level 12 today. Failed to borrow the Holy Relic, but learn of the Knight's Dilemma.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's Dandelion Wine.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person.
Thank you for stopping by for the stream. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you have a good night. Hope you get a lot of sleep. And I look forward to next time when we talk and stuff. Yeah. But no, by the way, again, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. But yeah, sleep well. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for always being supportive. I really appreciate it.
Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see. even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise.
I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you.
So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I mean, technically, we probably are breaking the law, so I think Paimon has a point there.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power.
Are they going to take over the defense of Mondstadt, so they want to kill the dragon? I think, yeah, we'll go with the first reply, yeah.
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo?
Before we go ahead with this quest, let me heal up. And I'll check if we got any, like, new equipment also. Character development items. We got a new bow, but I don't think it's any use to us. Base attack damage is 33. Base attack damage is 48. And that's 2 stars, that's 3 stars. So yeah, we don't need that right now.
Oh,
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
So, did they actually give us a new item or no? I go on character. I go on... No. Okay. For a second then I was like, oh, maybe we'll get a new item, but nope. I'm just double checking we've got the right weapons for every character. Okay, yeah, we do. I guess also we could like fast travel over there a bit quicker. Yeah, we'll use that one because that's right next to it. Because originally I was thinking like, oh, we'll just kind of walk over there, but it's quite a bit away. It's quite a walk away. And I don't think we would encounter a lot of enemies on the way, so it's better to fast travel. Recommended party level 17. The treasure monostat and the power of the Anemo will not simply be handed over quietly. Defeat the guards inside and take back the Holy Lyre de Himmel. Recommended elements. It's 4 of them. I think we have all 4 of those in our party. And possible rewards, it doesn't say. So, who knows what we'll get out of it. Yeah, I mean, those are the only 4 characters we can pick and choose from anyway, so... I think I'm ready to go. Yeah. But that's also quite a high recommended party level 17. It's not too far off from the party level that we are. Also, we get to play as this guy. Nice. I was kind of waiting for that moment. I thought for a second then I was like, did he lose his eyes? But no, he's just got the disguise on. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. That ended terribly. Okay, let me count down how many seconds it is until they flip over.
No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the Lyre's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
He does. That is true.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt.
I was like, what's got him so shook?
Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Okay, well, I mean, if someone's stringing people up and torturing them, then I guess he's got every right to be a bit spooked. I wonder if that's the same person who actually stole the item.
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? That lie's way too obvious. You really haven't got anything better? And just how do you plan to borrow it?
How does 500,000 Mora sound? We'll recommend you to the association. Have an apple. Diluc was the best DPS when the game launched. I was actually reading that I think it's the event currently happening in game, but I think it's like a 5-star character, but apparently she's really broken. I was reading somewhere, I think it was like when I just woke up this morning, I was reading about it. I don't remember her name, but I think she's a bow character, but apparently she's really broken. Like, her DPS is insane. But that's kind of like, did they end up nerfing Diluc pretty quickly because he was the best DPS? Like, when the game launched?
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Here to play with me.
Oh, level 17? Oh, okay. I like his fight style already. Kind of tanky. It's also like hard hitting. I think we can maybe equip the. I think it was one of the claymore weapons that I bought. Like we can maybe equip that for him. But I'm a fan of his attack patterns already. I think they didn't nerf Diluc, but the new characters they added were just better. So just over time, he just kind of got gradually just kind of like put in the middle then.
Who are you? What are you doing
So
here?
I haven't really looked into like a lot of the characters of this game, so like in terms of like best characters or worst characters lists, I've no idea. I've got no experience with that. I've kind of been staying away from seeing, like, I know 1 or 2 characters because of like people who cosplayed them and stuff. But in terms of like the other cast of characters, I don't know any names or what any of them look like, so it's like it's kind of this the element of surprise, I guess. Yeah, we'll go with that reply.
Did you already beat all the other guards? What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
Do you think the main character isn't very good overall? Like I've seen a few people say like Amber's quite a good character to play as, and I do like Amber's playstyle.
Fine.
It's not too difficult.
Not like I have a choice anyway.
But yeah, I know like 1 or 2
Alright.
people who are big fans
You're
of
free
her.
to go.
Yeah.
But I don't have the key, unfortunately.
It does make sense
You'll
though
have
that
to
over
ask the
time
next
the
guard
main
you come
character
across.
would become like pretty bad. I think that's kind of that's how they kind of rope you in, I think, to buy in new characters and stuff. Okay,
He
wait.
says the key isn't
He doesn't
here.
have anything
Shall we
for
try
us.
another room?
I was seeing what that was for a second. I was like, is that a guard? But I was like, no, it's a creature. Well, I know Diluc's ult is ready, so... But I'll wait. I think I'll wait if we get in a boss fight. I'll use it. The main character is bad since launch. Oh, right. It just wasn't over time. I'll have to check in my party setup right now after we do this. Like, who has the lowest health and stuff. So I don't know if it is my main character who might have the least amount of health. I'm not too sure yet.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. No key. Time to move on to another room. There's
Maybe
one
she'll
room
get better
left
when they
that we
give her more
haven't tried.
elements.
Surely
That's true.
the key
Yeah,
must
that
be
is
in
true.
there.
Well, okay, let's not... Oh, I can actually look without going to our party setup, so... Chihiro's health is 2,772 overall. Amber's is 2,500. 2,800. 3,000. So, technically Amber's the lowest in our party. Might need to find some better health and HP items for Amber then at some point. Oh yeah, we should swap characters to this so we can do extra damage.
Cool it.
Oh, is this the key? Nope. Hey, we got it. There we go. HP and defense isn't really that important for most characters. Do you think like attack damage is like the most important thing to kind of put upgrades into? So I know I've been doing a thing where I'll have like certain items for certain characters because they have like different set pieces and different bonuses and stuff. Like I think I've got that for Chihiro and Amber. I think both of those have set bonuses when they get extra health and stuff and a bit extra defense.
Where did you rats scurry out from?
But yeah, I'll definitely look more into like attack damage.
Señor not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs.
Oh god, we have a boss fight, so I can
So
actually
I'll be the
try
one to
out
take
the
care of you.
Luke's
Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
ultimate skill. Okay, that didn't actually do any damage to him, really. Most dungeons require you to kill all enemies in a limited time, so you need high DPS. Yeah. Like, now that you point that out, that does actually make sense. I think there's a few challenges that I've bumped into where you have to kill a certain amount of enemies in like 60 seconds and stuff like that. There it is. Okay, that's not really doing much damage to him. I do want to see if my ultimate skill does any crazy damage or not. Because we're just slowly chipping away at this guy's health. And I think I missed my ult. Oh, maybe not.
Prepare to be blown away.
Okay, no, that didn't work. We could just swap.
Come a little closer. My.
Huh?
No escape.
Dodge this.
Okay, that does more extra damage to him.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Dodge this. So soon.
There we go.
Can't run from death.
Like he had a lot of HP, but he didn't do a lot of attack damage to us, which is surprising.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Quest goal is into Tava. I think that's what that said. Gotta bring the Holy Liar back to the tavern. Well, we can definitely fast travel back there. I should also heal up everyone before we do anything else. Restores 32% of max HP and an additional 1,200 to selected characters. Restores 22%. I'm trying to see... because I don't want to use anything amazing just yet. There we go. I think everyone's got full HP now. So I want to save like the best food that we've got in our inventory. I want to kind of save for later levels and stuff.
This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
I don't know how to fix instruments. Are you talking about me? I mean, yeah, they're addressing us, so I think second reply option? Yeah, because we don't know how to fix instruments. We have no idea.
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animal power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying. Suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Man, this dragon's really had a rough, life by the sounds of it.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing.
He's a bard, Paimon. That's what bards do. They just sing all the time.
Wouldn't be much of a bard
See?
if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Wolf Hook Juice, Berry and Mint Burst, Apple Cider. We'll buy one of each, because we've got the money for it.
Whoa, what?
You're the Traveler. You must have seen the storm that hit us. All of Mondstadt's a mess right now. Cyrus said that we need to stop monsters from taking this opportunity to attack us, so we put out commissions for adventurers to scout their movements out. My next commission was to observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple, so I confirmed my task in and left. At the temple, I saw a large group of monsters gathering together. I tried to get a closer look. I didn't expect to be discovered almost immediately upon getting closer. If a passing adventurer hadn't come to my rescue, I wouldn't have made it. We left the Thousand Winds Temple for fear of being attacked by more monsters, and came back to Mondstadt. And that's when I realized that I had left my adventurer's handbook and map at the temple. But there's no way I can go to get it back like this. Traveler, would you be willing to help me go to the Thousand Winds Temple and retrieve my map? I think we're going there anyway. I think that's where our main quest is.
Now, although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the
So that quest that we just started, we can get that done and probably just get the main quest
a
done
vial which contained the Animo God's
right
breath.
after it.
Relics.
Let me see if there's a point to fast travel over there. There is too, so that's even better.
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Ah! Cool it!
I found one of the items already, so that didn't take any time out.
Freeze!
And it says the second item is up on that hill. So get rid of these guys, should be able to get that done pretty quickly.
Cool it! Freeze!
There we go, we've got both of them. So what I'll do is we'll get rid of these guys, start the next quest, and then the next time we're back at the tavern, then I can just give the items to
Don't push your
the
luck.
guy who gave us the quest.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Cool it.
We need to go to 3 separate temples, go to the ruins in the woods, go to the Eclipse tribe at the gorge. Well, the closest one is that part of the quest line.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Dodge this.
No escape!
Defeat the monsters guarding the ruin to complete the challenge. Well, I remember us facing this guy before, because it was, I think, in one of the dungeons it was a boss fight. So it was the same levels as level 20. Okay, let me swap characters because we're not doing any damage to him.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this.
Don't really have a strategy for this. I think I'm just trying to not face him forwards all the time, trying to get behind him and attack his back. I think attacking him like forward is just going to end that character's life really quickly.
Freeze. Cool it.
Don't be such a brute.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in... don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
Yeah, let me kill him.
You're in for a little shock. My.
Let it rain.
Cool it.
We picked up 2 chaos devices, so...
What's the hurry?
Comes from ancient defunct relic structures, a part that once held the structure. Traveling doctor's medicine pot and...
Paimon didn't think we'd find
I
them
didn't
all
see what the
in
other
a
item
place
was.
like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow, very impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
Also unlocked a new quest because we leveled our adventure rank
It
up to
doesn't
level
sound like
12.
that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how it...
I just want to see, can we level our characters up any more? Or have we reached the max level for now? Level a character to level 20 and reach adventure rank 15 to ascend. We can't do that right yet? Right. Actually, no, we can't, can we? No, we're just adventure rank level 12. Still got quite a bit left to do then, before we reach 15. Okay, what quest do we have? Go to the ruins in the woods. And we've got that one. Every day is a new adventure. Catherine of the Adventures Guild seems to have a new commission for us. Well, let's see if there's a fast travel point all the way over there. Well, there is one close to it, but we haven't activated it yet. So the closest one is over here, I think. Well, it's an elemental trial, but I think we can still... Yeah, we can still teleport over there.
Wait!
And then I can probably navigate ourselves over there.
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
I think we also get experience points for our adventure level when we do and activate the teleports. Also, I think it's above us. I think it actually fell down for no reason. We try and get back up there again. Yeah, let me double check the map again, just to make sure. I think it is. Yeah, it's over there. There it is. We finally got there in the end. Okay, so we've activated that one. Yeah, we do get adventure experience from that. And I think there was another one nearby. I think the other one... Okay, the other one was all the way over here.
Right. Windblade!
We need to guide this spirit to its destination. Oh, there's 3 in the area we need to keep an eye out for. The second one's over there.
Windblade!
Maybe... Okay, maybe I have to climb this one and then get its attention that way. I could try working on the other one over here and see if that makes any difference. Okay, so the second one got to its destination, no problem. Maybe we just need a tall character to, like, interact with it. I do want to try the... Okay, actually, I've kind of got an idea. I don't think this is going to work, but I want to try it out anyway. So if we climb up this rock over here, I want to see if I can kind of glide over to it, and then that will get its attention. Oh, okay, I think that did it. Finally, there we go. Got there in the end. It was also worth doing that because we got quite a lot of loot. Though we worked on how to break the seal barrier with so many monsters around. Livingstone? That's kind of an interesting name. You admit the valley flooded by monsters and never thought I'd encounter another living being that's not a monster. You must be one of my peers, a great pioneering adventurer. With the mysterious stars above and the brooding abyss below, this is what our adventurers' souls are made of. An ancient battlefield protected by triple seal barriers, which was set up by the survivors, using elemental powers to let the fallen comrades, their graves marked with swords, rest undisturbed. But what should we do? Sorry, I was lost in thought. Where were we? Well, these swords and the treasures among them were the relics of the warriors who fought and died here. How could anyone let these hill troll camps come rummaging and disturbing their sleep? We're not hill trolls, so you can't say that what I'm doing is disturbing their sleep. We are adventurers who use their wits to conquer all mysteries and secrets. I understand where you're coming from, but the seal... What should we do? Based on the flow of elemental forces, I, the Great Livingstone, have successfully worked out the location of the seal which keeps the barriers intact. 3 seal barriers correspond to 3 elemental monuments located in 3 nearby Hilichurl camps. The northern Hilichurl camp matches the records of the Meaty tribe, found in the works of the great scholar. They basically are a tribal race that love nothing more than thick muscles and thick meat. They, unlike us, do not have spirit to seek wisdom. The elemental monument is located stuck into the camp to activate it without realizing. So we just need to look for 3 different camps then, I think. Get rid of all the enemies there and then activate it. Gotta head east and climb up the hill. The elemental monument is at the center of the camp. This is a lot of dialogue to get through. Clear out the 3 Hilichurl camps and activate the 3 seal elemental monuments. Do not let excitement and adventures pass you by, not when there are still infinite mysteries in our world to behold. So we have to unlock the Tri-Seal. Well, I'm definitely going to need a map for this. So, where are the 3 locations then? To the north, to the south, and then to the valley in the east.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
I do see a few new enemies over here, so maybe we're going in the right direction? Who knows?
Dodge this!
Might also just be one of those quests that I think we'll find in time and just when we're in that area, we're in that area.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Just got the big guy left to deal with. I mean, he's at quite a few levels below us anyway, so didn't give us any issues.
Freeze!
There we go.
Dodge this!
Oh, that's one of them done. Okay. That wasn't too difficult. So yeah, we just kind of need to look for camp formations that look similar to this then, maybe. So if I check the map again, and kind of keep an eye out for these places. Because I don't see any that could look like a camp. Not really.
Freeze! Cool it! What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
Okay, I think that's all the enemies taken care of in this area for now. So I can try and maybe see if there's any other camps around this area. Because I know it said that it was in 3 different directions, like north, south, and east, I think. So if I use that teleporter again, I do kind of want to get a good idea of the right direction we need to go in. So they said there was one to the north, so it would be this way. And we cleared that one out. So then they said there was one to the south and one to the east. So the south one would be this way. And I think the east camp is where our main quest objective is.
Windblade!
Right.
Okay, this is the
Come
right
a little
content.
closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle. Don't be such a brute.
No one escapes my sight. Prepare to be blown away.
You're in for a little shock.
Go out of freedom, and then the last one is, yeah, to the east, I think they said it was.
I'll race you there. Windblade.
And also to explore this area before we leave, see if there's any hidden loot anywhere. I do know I need to heal up one of our party members because they are really low on health. So I could probably do that now actually, before I forget.
Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry? Freeze!
And then they said the last one was to the east, so I think that would be... Yeah, it would be this way, yeah.
Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
No escape. Windblade.
Ah, that's where the last one is. Right over here.
Be gone!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. What's the hurry?
Urine. My. Come a little closer.
I need to heal her up
For you
really
to-
quickly. There we go. Wait until our ult skill is ready, but it's taking quite a while to activate it.
Don't be so.
Okay, there we go. It's ready.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Dodge this!
Okay, going to heal up again.
Urine for a little shock.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
This has definitely been like the most challenging enemy encounter we've had in the game so far, to be honest, because there's so much going on. And getting rid of the enemy with the shield is kind of harder than I thought it was going to be.
I'm getting tired of this game. Dodge this! Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
No one escapes my sight! Hey!
Dodge this!
Okay, finally got rid of him, so we just need to focus on the big guy now.
Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Well, seeing as we're pretty close to the next teleporter that I need to unlock, we'll activate that and then go back to the area to finish this quest off, and then continue with the main story. That does a lot of damage. I was not expecting that.
Don't push your luck. Cool it. Freeze!
Don't be so... Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
Hey! Go, Fairy One! Let it rain!
Frostbite.
It's really close to dying also. Really, really close. Three more shots in it, then I think we're good. There we go. They're definitely making the enemies in this area a lot more challenging. Especially because they've been normally at higher levels than our characters. I was also thinking, like, do I want to fight these guys? But seeing as there's a treasure chest here, we may as well.
Prepare to be blown away!
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry?
I think that was definitely worth fighting those enemies. Like, the loot we got wasn't too bad. Okay, that teleport's done. There's something... Yeah, there's that thing over there. Whatever that is. I do want to check it out, though. See what that is, because that looks... doesn't look friendly looking, put it that way.
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Freeze!
No escape!
Dodge this!
Did see there was 3 of these that we needed to guide over to that area with the enemies. So if I can find 1 more of these, then we can unlock whatever loot that'll give us.
What's the hurry?
Aye, okay, this, okay. Where did this take us? Okay. There's like some sort of portal then, I mean, that was interesting.
Windblade!
So these enemies are way higher level than me at the moment. Maybe it was a bad thing going through that portal.
Don't get frostbite.
I can try and do some damage to him, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Cool it. Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze. Cool it. Freeze.
Well, now that we've got his armor down, I think we can actually take this enemy, I think.
Dodge this.
Come a little closer.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Be gone! Windblade!
Dodge this.
No one escapes my sight!
I don't think we can actually climb that, so... The door of the domain is closed, only those who are adventure rank of level 20 or above can enter. I did see the item thing like at the top of that gate, so I do want to get that before we leave this area. thinking if I could climb that tree and then jump off and then wind glide over to that, but I don't know if that would work. I'm not sure. Do want to maybe give it a try though. Also need to see what achievement we just got. Pass through the time tunnel in the skies of Cape Oath. And claim that. Achievement in progress. Complete the following achievements to receive a name card style. Oh, we can also claim one of those too. And then we can go back to that teleporter and then trade in this quest. Another achievement done. We got 2 achievements done actually. So we'll see what those were. I like the tri-seal and the sword cemetery. Can claim that. Obtain a 4-star artifact. Our first 4-star artifact, I think. Yeah, there it is. Weapon forging material can be used to forge 4-star claymores, and it's normally dropped by bosses, so it was definitely worth doing that quest then. Speaking of quests, we need to work on this one. Enter the ruins in the woods, and then open the chest to obtain the tear. Well, it says that's 267 meters away, so... Also, did I see another... I did see another item up there. I do want to see if we can maybe get that. There we go, got that. We'll use the... Yeah, we'll use that teleport, I think, to get over there. Also, let me check how far we are from leveling up again. 695 out of 1,650, so... Yeah, we're still... I want to say, like, that's under half, I think, yeah. That part of the quest is done. There's also another treasure chest over there. and then we'll fast travel back to the same area again, and then do this part of the quest. Gonna enter the ruins in the woods, which is 175 meters away. This might also maybe probably be the last quest I do for today, because we've been, you know, streaming for quite a bit. But we got a lot done though in these last 2 hours. Level 36? No. I'm not even attempting that. It's gonna wipe us out in like 2 hits. Yep. Okay, we're leaving that alone. So we're 16 levels under that fight, so no chance am I attempting that. Hidden teardrop in the heart of the jungle. The party has come to a secret ruin hidden deep in a jungle. Head inside with Gene and Diluc to track it down. Recommended elements. We've got both those elements. Recommended party level 18. I should have actually maybe checked if we had any better weapons before starting this, but hey, we'll see how it goes anyway. So, defeat all opponents in the ruin. I've also noticed that I did not heal before starting this, so we're already at a disadvantage.
Cool it. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Cool it!
Oh, my bad. I was like, as I was standing on the platform, I was like, is this supposed to move or no? And the second it moved, we fell off. That's fine. It's a good thing there's a resurrection gate right in front of us. We just need to wait for it to come back to us now. Yeah, I mistimed that. Yeah. That was really bad timing on my part.
Dodge this! Cool it! What's the... Freeze! Don't push your... Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
I need to make quick work of his shield because I imagine this guy's got quite a lot of health.
Cool it!
I have some for you too.
Freeze! Cool it!
This is not.
That's bad timing also. Man, there's been a lot of bad timing in this area.
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, so sorry.
Make sure he does not get that shield back up. If he does, it's gonna probably become a massive problem. Okay, there we go. Got rid of him in time.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
That was actually kind of difficult. Pyman does have a point on that.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
Okay, where do we go now? Let's have a look. To complete the retrieval of the tears, you meet up with the rest of the group.
The Fatui, the diplomatic delegation from
I think what I'll do is I'll
What if they get against Master
do a
Diluc?
save right
The Fatui are a problem not only
next to
for
the
the
entrance.
knights, they also
Before I
present.
do anything else, I need to heal people up. Because I keep noticing how low everyone's health is. And actually, the last thing I'll do for today is go through everybody's equipment and change stuff out, I think. So we didn't get any new weapons for him. Need to see if there's any new artifacts we can maybe change out. Elemental Mastery. Could go with that. 21. Yeah, we'll go with that one, yeah. Defense 5.2%. Elemental Mastery 17. Attack 5.2%. I think we'll just give him like the best items in terms of like star rating, I think. And then what artifacts do we have for Chihiro that I can maybe change out? I think we do need better attack damage because it is on the lower side. I have noticed that we're not doing a lot of damage in certain situations. Attack 28. That's 42. I think we'll go with the 42 one.
And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
A little extreme.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Alrighty, so we're pretty much at the entrance for our next quest, but... Oh, there's a butterfly there. Oh, do I have to follow this? Maybe? And I do see a treasure chest in that tree up there. Getting sidetracked already. Let me get this treasure chest while we're here. I don't know where that butterfly went, but that's fine. So yeah, seeing as we're at the entrance for our next quest will begin, it's probably a good time to leave things here, and then we can pick up where we left off next week. But yeah, I think we got quite a bit done today. Especially, like, leveling up and stuff, definitely. So yeah, it was a good time as always. But, so yeah, I think the next Genshin stream will definitely be sometime next week. Probably, I don't know what days, I've no idea. But, we'll definitely be continuing with Genshin. Because, you know, like I've said, I'm having a really good time with it, and the story is definitely getting a lot more interesting, and yeah, you know, we've got quite a lot of quests to be getting on with. So that also reminds me. Okay, that reminds me. There was the one quest we actually did, and I haven't traded it in yet. I actually nearly forgot about it. And it was that quest. So that'll be... You know what? Actually, I'll trade it in here. I'll trade it in now while we're here. May as well, because otherwise I'll actually forget about it next time. So yeah, that'll be the last thing that I do for today, is to trade this quest in. Like, for a second then, I nearly just completely forgot about it. And I was like, wait, isn't there something missing? And then I remembered, like, oh, it's this quest. We finished it ages ago. I'm also really close to leveling up our adventure level again. And I think he gave us a few eggs, which I think revives our characters from death, so not a bad trade-off. Alright, yeah. Alright, before I get distracted again, we're going to leave things here. But yeah, there'll be another Genshin stream sometime next week. But yeah, again, thank you for people who like stopped by today. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the host earlier on. Yeah, like I said, any support really helps out and is always appreciated. So yeah, thank you as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alrighty. Hope all of you have a good weekend. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Alright, bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.